Hey guys, so I haven't really been feeling good for most of the day, so I thought I'd just go ahead and just react to some of the episodes of the shows I've been watching. So I'm going to react to the 6th episode of Supergirl, Red Faced. Yeah. Honestly, the last episode was when she had to babysit Carter, Cat Grant's son, and then it was hints that what was his name? Carlisle Collins' character. He might be a little evil. So yeah, don't even remember what this one is about, even though I've watched it before. Although it's only like once. So yeah, let's just get around and into the episode.
You broke my nose!
Watch where you're going next time.
You totaled my friggin' car!
Before you
You should just let him punch her, and she would still wouldn't do as much damage. I'm sorry.
Supergirl
So
scares young children at a local school. Road rage and superpowers.
Road rage?
they try to run over some fucking kids because of some fucking road rage, and the thing that they put on the news is that oh, she fucking caught a guy's fist and almost broke his hand. It reminds me so much of the people bitching in Man of Steel when they fucking totaled a sexual harasser's car.
It's because of what he might do to them if he ever lost his temper.
I wouldn't be talking when I were you. Whenever something you do ends up hurting people, you try to act all high and mighty.
Oh, by the way, my dad's in town. On
Yeah,
business.
that's not gonna be all
Plus,
awkward
he
at
would
all.
like to have dinner.
Well, la-dee-da. Perhaps you'll listen to it when it comes out in audiobook form.
See, I don't know. What I like about Kat is that despite having a cold relationship with her mother, she still wants her to have a relationship with her son.
Director Henshaw,
General Lane, what can I do for Army intelligence?
I need you to approve an immediate transfer
Really? Who
of a
would
member
that
of your
be?
field unit to my command. The lady in red.
technically Supergirl doesn't work for this organization.
If I had my way, no one would.
No, you just want to control her and have her do whatever you want.
I'm developing something, an anti-insurgent combat device, project codenamed RT. I need her help testing it for me.
She has no choice. We have an executive.
Forcing Supergirl to comply. Yeah, you know why Superman in Man of Steel doesn't want to work with them, because he doesn't trust them.
I call it Red Tornado.
And of course, if this dude ends up going rogue, they'll try to hide it, because, the army can't fucking do anything wrong, right? But of course, then, if Supergirl does something, then they'll act all high and mighty and like they're not fucking, their shit don't stink.
Oh, great. Maybe the roar of the ocean will drown out the sound of her voice, or maybe it will just drown her, or me.
Kitty, darling.
Mother?
Let's not get carried away.
That's again not surprising she's so cold when her mother is cold as hell.
There's been a change of plan. As it turns out, Toni Morrison is in town. Can you believe it?
So you invited her to your shit and then cancel on it.
I met his little cousin today, Supergirl.
Wow.
You did?
Yeah, I wasn't that impressed. It's like when you see a
Yeah. And you were a bitch to her, so real impressive there.
Which I would completely understand if you had any authority over me. Dr. Morrow?
And he acts like he has any authority over Supergirl.
Maybe she's not taking this seriously.
God, why is he such a bitch? It's because she had daddy issues, so she had to act like a hard ass to get his, love. Doesn't make me like her anymore.
experiencing system damage.
Test is over. Pull the plug.
Oh, you're getting all bitchy now? Your goddamn android was a failure, so now you're getting all bitchy and gonna yell at her. That's why I hate the fucking military. Oh, there you go. Your android has gone rogue, and you dumbasses are gonna try to cover it up and look all fucking, you know, like your asses aren't responsible.
Making him 100% undetectable.
This is your
Oh,
fault.
fuck off, you piece of trash.
And now you're wrecked.
It's so fucking fun when the military fucks up and then they come and get all bitchy and try to blame others. This is why I don't blame Superman to not trust this fucker.
I want this thing found and destroyed before it turns National City into a
Yeah,
war zone.
before it's revealed that your asses are behind it.
The last thing the Army needs is a bunch of wounded civilians on the 9 o'clock news.
Because of you.
The red tornado failed, and so did you. You're fired.
Of course. He blames it all on this dude. Of course, he never takes any responsibility. It's one thing I don't really fucking miss about this. You know, General Lane's dumbass, and then Lucy Lane, who pretty much does fucking just as big an asshole, just so she can fucking, you know, get daddy's approval. And of course, you know, try to look better than her sister.
Poor thing. I think she's got her facts confused. I'm not the bad guy.
How often does a bad guy say they're not the bad guy?
It's not why I don't want you seeing Lucy.
Then what is it?
You're not good enough for her.
So tell me, who would be good enough for her? Some piece of shit like you? Who's a complete dickhead? Control freak? What? Or is it just because she's going with someone at all?
Everything good?
Let's order.
If I was James, I'd just leave. She making me fucking stay with a piece of trash just to make her happy. Well, there's your fucking toy. Now what are you gonna do? Scream for Supergirl and then shit talk her? Please, kill him.
Lucy! I order you to disengage immediately.
Still acting like you're in control, huh?
I'm not gonna let you hurt them.
Oh, it looks like he's adapting.
You saved my life. Thank you. Of course.
You let that thing get away.
Of
I thought
course.
you were on our side.
Shit talk her after she saves people from your failed experiment.
He used your humanity against you.
And now more innocent humans could be in danger.
Remind me again,
If
whose
anything
fault
else
is it?
happens, you
Huh?
and the DEO
Whose
will
fault
both
is
be
it?
held
We have
accountable.
a biosynthetic polymer which contains traces of lead to suppress X-ray vision.
Yeah, they're trying to find something to kill Superman.
Horns and others spit acid.
I mean, what do we worry about them for if we have the government making shit that will destroy?
You owe her a thank you.
Little fucker. And the fact that Lucy continues to try to, you know, please this motherfucker.
You know, I never really noticed Clark having to get his rage on.
Because he's a man. Girls are taught to smile and keep it on the inside.
Well, it's not like black men are encouraged to be angry in public.
Well, then this will work for both of us.
Do you know what the ironic thing is? Or telling? That in this, like, Cat continually talks about how all the girls have to be, you know, be happy, they can't show anger, they have to work harder. Then the very next season, once it moves to the CW, they pretty much prove that exactly. Because the writers, yeah, I mean, they pretty much show exactly that Cat was right. By having, you know, the men do whatever the fuck they want. They can be the worst humans possible, and, you know, it's fine because they're men.
Ended the second my parents put me on that ship, and that makes me so mad.
You know, the infuriating thing about this scene it shows that Melissa is great at showing emotion, and we never really get that after this season because the writing doesn't allow for her to really express, you know, her acting ability.
We know Dr. Morrow is still controlling Red Tornado. That's why it's targeting General Lane.
Dr. Morrow. So he's the guy who created the God, what were they called? The Metal Man? I think that's what they're called. Did he originally create Red Tornado? Was he one of his creations? Man, Alex is so sexy when she fights. Admittedly, the effects are horrible, but the acting behind it just really makes it acceptable, I guess. So always wondering if they were originally supposed to do something more with Red Tornado, because he's obviously a character from the comics, and I believe he ends up, you know, forming his own family, I guess becoming sentient and creating his own family. So I'm wondering if they're originally supposed to have, like, he's created again, or if they just, you know, killed him in this one.
He's fighting for the same things I am. We are on the same team. That's why I'm staying.
Well, I guess the one good thing is that Lucy finally stands up to her father. Okay, so that was, you know, the 6th episode of Supergirl. It's kind of frustrating in that, you know, we get the military involved, and they're just frustrating as all fucking hell. I know. It's completely understandable. Like in Man of Steel, he doesn't like working with or he doesn't want to work with, to have the government pretty much control him. He'll work with them if needed, but he's not going to let them control him. So this is the freaking reason why. So yeah. So that was the episode, and once again, kind of nice to see maybe some more development from Kat. Kind of realizing now how much they developed her in the show. We kind of get to see why she does what she does. She pretty much had a cold mother who was very indifferent and verbally abusive to her. So, I mean, it's kind of sheds light on what she does. Not exactly excuse for why she treats Kara, but still, at least we understand now. So, so if you like this episode, give it a like, subscribe, get notifications for all my different videos I'll be doing. And that being said, you guys have a nice day. Talk to you later.